Welcome back to P2P Empire and to another review of a popular P2P platform. Today we will have a closer look at VIAINVEST, which is a Latvian P2P platform. We have started investing on VIAINVEST in March 2020, which is why today we want to share some of our insights with you. My name is Jakub from P2P Empire, and here at this channel we test individual platforms to be able to create reviews like this one. If you want to learn more about P2P lending, consider subscribing and hit the like button to see more videos like this in the future. So VIAINVEST is a part of the VIA-SMS group, which has been operating in the lending business since 2009. VIAINVEST as a P2P platform has been launched in December 2016. The VIAINVEST website brands themselves as a P2P marketplace. We like to believe, however, that VIAINVEST is much more like a peer-to-peer platform, as there are no external loan originators that you can invest into. All the loans on VIAINVEST are issued by the VIA-SMS group, which issued over 92 million euro worth of loans in 2019. The group operates in 7 countries and their financial reports are also audited by BDO. The VIAINVEST platform is also in the process of acquiring an investment firm license. If they manage to succeed, VIAINVEST is going to be regulated by the Financial and Capital Market Commission in Latvia. Currently, there are over 17,000 registered investors on the platform, and the VIA-SMS group has made around 500,000 of net profit in the first half of 2020. The VIAINVEST platform itself, however, does not publicly reveal their financial statements. VIAINVEST is not the biggest P2P player out there, but their investors are very loyal. You can invest in short-term loans from Poland, Spain, and credit lines from Sweden, Latvia, Romania, or Czech Republic. Alternatively, you can also invest in business loans from Vietnam, if that's something you like to do. You should note that it always comes down to the loan availability as well. As of right now, for example, there are no loans on the primary market apart from the Vietnamese business loan. On VIAINVEST, you can invest manually, but I prefer to use the Auto Invest, and here are our Auto Invest settings for VIAINVEST. As you can see, we invest only in loans from Sweden and Latvia that are backed by the buyback guarantee. We chose to invest 10 euro into one loan and reinvest the interest as well as the loan repayments. You can obviously define your own criteria which match your strategy. The loans on VIAINVEST yield generally around 12% interest per year. You can also expose your portfolio to other markets if that's something that you want to do. We chose Latvia and Sweden as there are not many P2P platforms that offer investments in those countries. In fact, I'm not aware of any other Baltic platform that offers investments in Swedish loans. If you know any, please let me know in the comments below this video. Your investments on VIAINVEST are also protected by a 30-day buyback guarantee, which means that the dedicated loan originator, which belongs to the VIA-SMS group, will repurchase your claims against the borrower if the borrower is late with its payments for more than 30 days. This has worked fabulous so far, but what's even more impressive is what I'm about to show you in just a minute. So let's have a look at our portfolio. Just navigate to My Investments in the top of the menu and download the list of your investments. The filters and the user interface is not that user-friendly, so I suggest you download the loan book and plug it into your Google Sheet to get a better overview of your investments. Hide the columns that you don't need and create pie charts or other type of charts for relevant columns that you find useful. What's worth mentioning is that this spreadsheet contains all of the past and current investments. So if you want to see charts for only active investments, you activate the filter in your column Status and untick the status Settled and Buyback. This cleans up your chart a little bit and shows you only the investments that are currently active. In terms of loan type, our portfolio consists of just credit lines and installment loans. Most of our investments are from Latvia with 87.5%, followed by Sweden with just 12.5%. The majority of loans are also short-term loans with a loan duration of less than 1 month. What's really impressive is the amount of delayed loans. In our portfolio, we have only 7.5% of loans that are delayed for less than 30 days. That's not something we have noticed at any other P2P lending site which lists consumer loans, and that makes VIAINVEST quite unique. So if you're someone who prioritizes very simple navigation and almost no delayed loans, VIAINVEST can be a good option for you. The platform is also quite straightforward when it comes to communicating important news on their blog. There is typically no fuss and the information is straight to the point, which I personally appreciate. In terms of liquidity, It's a good fit if you invest short term. There is, however, no secondary market, so you cannot sell your investments. If you happen to invest in one of the long-term business loans from Vietnam with a duration of more than 120 days, you have the option to initiate a buyback function. So yeah, VIAINVEST has also a solution for this as well. In terms of support, they are not the fastest. The latest response time was around 4 business days. When it comes to loan availability, it's obviously not the best fit. Investing manually can be tricky. VIAINVEST does, however, list new loans periodically, so if you set up your auto invest, you should not be experiencing any cashback, or at least I haven't noticed any. But let me know in the comments below if you have noticed any cashback and what's your personal opinion about VIAINVEST. If you want to learn more about VIAINVEST, head over to our VIAINVEST review on p2pempire.com, where you can also read our due diligence section with some additional information about the people behind the platform. As always, do your own due diligence and research. While our experience with VIAINVEST has been good so far, past performance does not guarantee future outcomes. So that's been our short VIAINVEST review and our impressions from this P2P platform. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.